Hello, good evening, dears. Anybody there? Hello, Shiva. So it's a winter session. So just take your paper, keep it in landscape mode. Okay. I hope it's clear on the screen properly. Yes. Okay. So now let's. Okay, we are going to do a scenery of the winter-based scenery. Okay. So let's start drawing. We are planning to draw like a small hut over here and some pine trees and some nice snow-covered mountains. Hut. Okay, so for that you can start making a for the roof of the hut you can make a line this way. Okay, this is for the roof of our hut, and after that from the tip of the hut just make another or something. Just let me know in the comments. Okay, anything related to this session you can chat on the comments so I can reply right now. And also if you got any doubt other than the session, like how to join our channel and all, also I can make it clear right now. So just let me just do for the chimney. I'm making 1, 2 and 3 lines. Okay, 3 vertical lines. Just making 3 vertical lines like this way. Another line here. Okay, just connecting. Make another horizontal line through this way, and after that from here we will mark another line to complete our roof and just connect it. So not making anything so sharp, everything is quite curvy edges. Alright, another small one here and another one from here. Okay, 3 more lines for completing the walls of our home. And now let's do some detailings, like from here again I'm adding an and from this part I'm just connecting with another curvy line. Alright, making few wavy lines this way, like random lines this way to make some snow covered areas. Okay, just like this. You can just see on the front section over here we are planning to do the door of the home. So over there I haven't added anything. So now let's focus on the doors. So here just making 2 more. That again I'm adding another line this way just to show the thickness of that door. And now we will add random windows. This I'm leaving up to you. If you have any other ideas to decorate that home, okay, you can do it. Here also we can add some rectangle boxes. So this much is fine. Okay, and maybe above this door we can just add a triangle shape. These all are optionals. Okay, so you can just add or you can alter the design. You can just make something else also, totally fine. And after that, what can we do? So this section, again, I'm connecting with the slanting line, and these two lines I'm connecting with the horizontal line and all. Okay, so maybe here I'm adding two horizontal lines like this way and connecting it on either side. A curvy line on the top, and then two vertical line as the continuation, just to make the fence. To this way, just some pathway from this home. Okay, so we can just make it like a curvy line like this, and slowly getting narrow and coming over here. Okay, and just add some horizontal lines this way, just to show the steps. Comments if you got any doubt, or if you are lagging behind, you can just pause the video. If I'm too slow, you can just let me know in the comments. Okay, so here I'm planning to add this area. Okay, this much area I'm planning to add a lake or some water body. Okay, so let that area be for that. Okay, and now on the top area we will be adding like some mountains. So I'm just adding some mountains here. Simple, but you can add as much as you want. Okay, so our basic sketching is done. Now what we have to do is just since it's a winter scene and we have added a lot of snow covered region, we have to fill all this area, this part. Okay, on this side over here I will start. So I'll be making a very big pine tree over here. So I'm just making one vertical line. Okay, a standing line till this much height for. So just assuming this much area for the pine tree. Okay, and after that I'll just show you how to make it easily. So here I'm just starting from the top like this way. Can you see this? We can make another section. Okay, another section is ready. Then again another section, and as you go down, make sure to increase the length of the lines which you are. See, like this way you can just okay dear. So my first pine tree is ready, and too many, it's just up to you, like how many you want you can do. So I'm going to add another one here, but not this big. Okay, so I'll start from here. You can see, right? Okay, that's enough. Another pine tree. Now maybe some pine trees we can draw on the opposite side, I mean the other side of this river, but distance between this part. Okay, like just to show that this area is like different size and shape and all. Okay, so I have added few over there also. So what's next? Maybe some on this side also we can add. just to cover that region, we can add a lot of pine trees, because it's totally fine, no matter how many pine trees you have added, totally fine. So I'll add one more here. Here, BTS Army pine trees. Okay, I'll just show one second, okay, for the next one. Where shall I draw? Okay, right to this part, I will just draw one more pine tree. Okay, so just make a line, and if you want this size pine tree, make a small line accordingly. Okay, and just use your pencil from the tip, just do some lines like this way, just like scribbling. Okay, but the top part itself, okay, middle part of this section, again make another section like this way. And only thing to be noticed is, as you go down, make it a little bit wider. Okay, okay, I hope you got it proper, so you will understand it, because it's quite easy. Okay, so this is what I mean. Just as we come down, this should be a little bit more. This much is fine and enough. Now let me just do some detailings on this part, like the on the home. I'm just adding some lines like this, just to show that it's a wooden home. Okay, so the wooden planks. Yes. So almost everything is completed, right? So if you want to add anything more to the picture, you can write either color pencil or oil pastels. This any medium is totally fine, or even crayons are fine. So in common, let's outline first and use whatever medium. But if you're planning to paint this, wavy lines this way to show that it is something is cooking inside the home, because it's very cold outside. So something hot is making. Okay, just to show that some few. So here I'm using. Okay, so we are just quickly outlining, and I hope all things are covered. And the pine trees I haven't outlined actually, because we will be erasing and the marks will be there, and I can do that directly using using a dark green color pencil or a black color pencil, so totally fine. Okay. Okay, so I hope all of you have completed the sketching part and outlining as well. In case if you are lagging behind, just pause the video and slowly do, okay? No hurry. Let's do it slowly. And once we finish this much, we are supposed to outline, erase all the pencil marks, okay? So I'll just erase it out. Carefully, because if you are going to use oil pastels or color pencils or crayons, especially this kind of graphite pencils, can easily create a mess and will spoil our drawings and all the efforts. So slowly, let's put some effort to erase out it. Okay, as I said, I'm not going to erase these pine trees, okay, dears, because anyway, I'm going to use some dark color to fill that. So let it be there, no problem. But these areas we are assuming like snow covered and we are going to use some light blues all over. So let that areas be completely cleared out without any graphites and all. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so I hope all of you have completed until this. So let me just continue. Okay, so let's focus on the home first, or the, yeah, let's focus on the snow first because that is more area to cover. So today for this picture we need mostly the light blue color, okay, for the water, for the sky, for the snow, for everything we need a light blue shade. So let me just start with the light blue pencil. Okay, so I'm using a color pencil. If you are using oil pastels also totally fine, but we don't need to completely fill any area. Okay dears, we just, for this snow covered region, you can just use your pencil, I mean color pencil or oil pastel, just to give some shading through the edges. That's enough. Okay, we don't need to completely cover any area, just some shading is totally fine. Because this kind of white parts also needed to show that it's totally snow covered and all. Okay, so just give some random lines and shades using the light blue over here and also on the top of the mountain. Okay, the mountains also we are assuming like a snow mountains, so here you can simply put some light blue shades on the top. Through the edges, that's enough. Okay, okay, so this much area I have completed using a light blue shade. Next is we have some water here and the sky also. This part also we have to fill using a light blue color. Okay, or if you got an aqua shade for the water, you can just use that. Okay, so I'm just taking some aqua shade or light blue itself is totally fine. And see this, I'm just covering it. Okay, slowly you have to fill the entire water part, and this area it's covered, so no need to fill. This area we have to continue and fill. Very carefully you need to do without much white spaces. And some dark lines you can give, just like the detailing of a flowing water. Some wavy lines and all you can give. Okay, so some water is also done. Over here also, let me just fill a bit of water, or you can cover that region with some pine tree. Either way, it's fine. And again, back to the sky. Sky also we have to fill with a light blue completely. So here again, I'm picking a light blue and coloring the sky completely, especially on the top region. It's okay if you make it very light as we come towards the mountain, so it will be, the mountains will stand out. Okay, so only the top portion you may just fill completely. Okay, so even that is also completed. Make sure there is no white spaces actually. Okay, so this is fine. And now let me focus on the hut and the trees. Okay, so right now I'm planning to take a brown color, a dark brown color, and again on the top of this part, I mean this area, it is really the snow only, so we don't have to fill that area, but these portions you can just fill using a brown color. Okay, like this we can just add some brown color, and also over here also, maybe this part I'll cover with black color. Yes, this part it is better with a black color, and the remaining portion again we can fill with a brown color. Okay, and this part also I'm just covering with the black shade, and assuming all the top areas are completely filled with snow. Okay, and again filling that. Okay, now let's completely fill it actually, because we can just cover that or fill that window areas and all with black color actually. So let me just completely fill this region with the brown color for the wood, and I'm using a dark brown color. And if you have this correction pen, let's use that also for some snowflakes and all. Okay, so you can simply cover it completely. Okay, so I have covered the hut as well. Okay, now again I'm taking my black color just to give some shadings. Oopsie, sorry. So I will be covering inside part of the windows, inside part of the door, inside part of this triangle air ventilator, maybe the part, and all the fence also. And this as well. Okay, so this much part we have completely filled using a black color, and maybe just using that black color itself you can simply give some shades on this edges of all that lines, so it will give an extra emphasis for your picture, only for the edges. All right, now what else? Yeah, some shading on this part, our chimney also. All right, and yes, of course, on the staircase also, I mean, we have added some steps here. Over there also we can just put some shades of black or brown just to show some, and make sure there is no white spaces inside our home. And it's okay if some white spaces may look like some snowflake or something. Okay, so this much is done, and now we have some fumes we have drawn. Okay, so I'm just coloring it using some gray color, just some gray shades. Okay, like this you can draw just to show that part. And finally I have my pine tree left. Okay, I'll just erase this area once again because this pine tree lines are a bit smudged and all. Okay, okay dears, so finally we'll take some dark green, and I'm planning to fill the pine trees. That's the last part. Okay, so I have a dark green shade like this, like an olive green pencil I have, so I'm just using that to cover this, our pine trees. If you have a deep green, even that will work for this. Okay, so either way we can cover it. When you're drawing, just make sure no white spaces are there. Okay, simply cover all the white spaces, and we can later add some white dots for the snowflakes. All right. Simply repeating it for the bottom ones also. And finally, on this side, few trees we have drawn. that's it, our picture is almost done. Now finally, as I said, maybe we can use some correction pens. Okay, so if you have completed it, you can just use some correction pen for the snow and all. In case if you don't want to, I mean if you don't have correction pens, or if you don't want to use, you can just draw some snowflakes using your light blue pen or light blue pencil. You can just use to make some snowflakes shapes. I hope you know that snowflakes shape. So I'm just using this part, I mean this correction pen, and simply putting some dots over here just to show a lot of snow. And even on this region also, simply you can just add some strokes this way with white, so it will look like some snowflakes are on the top of this area also. Okay, everywhere you can simply snow covered region we can show. Even on the pine tree tops also, you can just add some dots like this way to show. Simply randomly you can just add a little bit, so it will look like snow covered, as the region is low, completely snowy region. On our fence also. All right, so that's it. Our picture is completed, and some snowflakes over here. All right, so that's it. Yes, our picture is completed. If you have done it properly, just don't forget to share with me, and I hope you like it and hope you are able to do it properly as well. Okay, so some final touch-ups and all we can do. Okay dear, so I'm winding up the session. I hope you all able to make it properly. So just do more of it. You can add more detailings and all. Just make it more beautiful, and don't forget to share with me. And also don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like it, and also don't forget to subscribe our channel, and don't forget to take part in all the sessions as well. And finally, one more thing, like in case if you want to join for art classes, right now in just after our channel's name, you can see a join button. You can just join there and select either basics batch or elementary batch, whichever you want, and the payment options will be available, and all the lesson videos just like this, all the lesson videos, okay, mostly lessons, and then the practice sessions also will be there, and more practice sessions will be keep on updating just like our Sunday sessions. The appropriate practice session for each session will be uploaded continuously, so you can continue and make sure you are already with that batch, and then you can cancel the subscription and just join the next batch. So just get to learn, and that's it. Take care, dears. Bye.